乱れています。容赦しません。
来る者たちの後ろに全力を出しましょう。フォローをお願いします。
空連が咲き乱れています。私の天空連で全て集結させる。大丈夫です。みんなを守る。やってみせる。
終わらせましょう。私の後ろに。私の後ろに。
私も行けます。
約束通り勝利しました。
アダージュ、アンダー演奏開始。慈悲は船のようにしおかえりなさい。おかえりなさい。何度も使う。アダージュ、アンダー私がコーダを固めてあげましょう。アリアの世界。刃の上でおかえりなさい。石の中に捨ててしまいなさい。おかえりなさい。これが九竜の意志。私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。オーバーフローを始めましょう。刃の上で舞い上がる。あと何回このような無意味な戦いをして
Needed to take a little break from streaming. I was overwhelmed. Just had a lot of things going on. I'm feeling better today.
勝たなければ無意味です。
Feeling okay to probably play some more games tonight, maybe.
予想通り攻撃です。
切り開きます。
落ち着いて考えましょう。ケーキを片付けないといけない。
切り開きます。
寝る時間が会話できない撃殺する。目を閉じて安らかに眠れ。勝たなければ無意味です。素晴らしい戦術でした。しかし
滅する。終わらせる。いい加減壊れろ。敵の反応破壊しましょう。油断しないでください。一瞬で終わらせる。敵殲滅。ここを突破する。ここを突破する。いい加減壊れろ。早く別の敵が来るかもしれない。
Music is very good. This game has such great music.
ブレンは咲き乱れています。
I need to get the soundtrack for this game. Play it during grind streams.
この結果はいかがでしょう
Play DFOs.
私の後ろにこの結果はいかがでしょう
やってみせる。人事を尽くす。消滅しグレンは咲き乱れている。私の手の鼓動全てグレンで全て集結させる。大丈夫です。容赦しませんよ。私も行きます。
続ける者がいます。この結果はいかがでしょうか。全てを終わらせましょう。フォローをお願いします。私の後ろに全力を出しましょう。この結果はいかがでしょうか。
私も行きます。容赦しません。大丈夫です。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか。アダージュ、アンダー演奏開始。慈悲は義務のように強制されるものではありむやみにもがせず、それが九竜の意志。刃の上で舞い上がる。それが九竜の意志。
全てここを容赦はしない。お前らの弱み見つけ出す。
一層して
闇を操る。いや俺こそ闇だ。
何度も時間。大林の口を私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。アリアの光。このレクイは戦場に消えてしまったすべての命に捧げるものです。
勝たなければ無意味です。予想通り攻撃ですね。ケーキを片付けなきゃいけないようだね。
切り開きます。
そういう解決長く眠れる。見つけましたよ。もう寝るでいいさ。目を閉じて安らかに眠れる。光は眠るつもりはないよ。ケーキを片付けないといけないようだね。人の眠りを邪魔する。
私の刃になってください。これが最後の戦いだといいですね。
Let's see if I can do this. It doesn't look like she has any healing, so it should make it more tolerable at least. It's the worst part. give him a ton of healing. It's kind of just a stat check at that point. This is not worth mauling over, so takes more than a couple tries. I'm gonna go ahead and switch games. I got some new games installed I want to play, so I don't want to spend too much time on this. This patch, there's actually a lot to do. A lot to do when you're out of stamina, which is seems like every other patch. In some patches they have like nothing to do at all. On the game for like 10 minutes. Feels pretty good now. The time a lot of stuff to do and all the kind of like little down in there. This game doesn't have autoplay, so you have to actually play the game. You can't put like autoplay on or something. So it gets more exhausting. So different than playing like a beat 'em up. You get tired. Requires a lot of focus. Going on better today. I was not really in good shape to stream for a couple days. Kind of just sat here and just played games by myself. I'm going to be doing a lot more next month anyway, because Bayonetta 3 and everything. I can't stream that game, so I can't stream it while I'm over here. I'm over here like 4 to 6 hours a day, so that's pretty major. Probably won't be any Kittysitting streams for a while. Until then, things will continue as usual. Goofy disappeared for like 3 days. She came back today. I was really stressed about that. She's my best friend, so I just worry about the thought of something happening to her, but she's fine. She's here right now. She's chilling on the other side of the room. Not really putting me in a good space to really be streaming kind of people and stuff. Need a little break. I'm good now. I think I'm going to use this pad to level up some of the characters I don't really like. So I still will need it for some things. This patch I got everything done really fast. I have a lot of extra currency. probably manage doing that. See how things go. Probably deck out another like 2 characters maybe. Next patch is just an A rank. They're not adding a new S rank, so good time to save up and next after is her name 21. Next is his physical. I'm already pretty stacked on physical characters. I have like 6 of them already. So. You hear about Stadia shutting down? I get all the money back I spent on that server. It's like probably at least $65. Like, good riddance, man. I posted my experience that in my Discord like last night. It's just, I don't know what they were thinking. And I have access to a game center with fiber internet, and the game is still lagging. I should tell you something's wrong. Like, it's not anywhere near the level of connection like most people are going to have. If they're lucky enough to live in a place with fiber, or they have some kind of work hookup. I had relatively fast internet for the time when I was younger. My mom had some kind of hookup for work. Apparently even the devs didn't know. Just sprung it on them like, oh, by the way, the game's done. They'd be in for a big lawsuit if they didn't give you your money back. You kind of have to. This patch was S-Chrome. I got him. He's the ice guy on this team. Not the guy with the sniper rifle. This isn't really a collector gotcha. I mean, it is to a degree, but they don't add lots of characters. It's not like KOF All-Star. That was a collector's game. It's like, there wasn't really much reason for me to really get any more characters. I already had them all. I already had the ones that could clear all the content in the game. It's just, I think they really rely on fan service in that game. Like they have Rugal, they're running Rugal in that game right now. Like Rugal is like one of the most iconic KOF bosses, so people will spend a lot of money. I'm not sure if there's any real need to get him. That's kind of the problem with that game is they haven't really added much harder content, so you've been playing for a while, you probably don't need anybody else. I gotta do one more thing on this today, which is dungeon. Oh wait, what's this? What do you get for doing this? These rewards ain't worth it, man. That is, it's one 6-star memory and like maybe one hyper tune. I don't feel like doing that right now. I want to play some other games. I'll hold off on that for now. It's nice. This is a good patch, though. This is a good patch. This game. I actually feel like kind of exhausted playing. Normally I'm ready to do more, but there's nothing left. This patch, there's been a lot to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip these fights. My hand's actually starting to get tired. You use the triggers and bumpers a lot in this game. It kind of hurts your hand after a little bit. Once you get to event level 25, you could just skip the fight. Takes longer to load than finish. There. We're done with this for now. How many points do I have? I have like 10k, so probably at the end of the event I'll look into maybe buffing some people out some more. Either that or I'm just going to stock up on supplies. Next character is an A rank, and she's a dark type. I already have a dark team, so A ranks also are guaranteed. Guaranteed after 10 pulls. So as long as you have 2,500 cards, you're guaranteed to get them. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with my black cards this patch. Might just save them. Let's see, they have Transcendence up right now. I gotta get a couple of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Transcendence kind of suck right now, though. Oh wow, there she is. Nice. What's the rate on a Transcendent? It's way higher because they can only be used in certain parts of the game. Yeah, they have like pets and shit in this game now, so it gets. I'd say it's a little bit harder to play this free to play, but they alternate between A rank and S rank characters. S ranks you need to go for. A ranks kind of depends. I'm not quite sure. I might probably wait on trying to get the Transcendence until they make it so they're actually useful. Right now, they're nice to have, but like completely required. Or luxury item. Let's see, how close am I to getting him to Triple S? As I get him guaranteed on the next one. Yeah, he's nowhere near. Yeah, we're done with this for today. So, that's enough of that. No, they only add, at most they add 2 characters a patch. Nier is an exception because they added 3 characters. But for that, whenever you pulled for them, you would get a pretty big rebate. And 2 of them are free, actually. 2 of them are free, so if you wanted to whale for their weapons and stuff, then yeah, you probably had to spend some money, but you could get 2 out of 3 for free. I mean, even all of them, actually, if you saved up, which most people did. The patch before the Nier collab, a lot of people saved up. Yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that game. If I'm going to save up, or I might spend some. So I'm like not going to have much money to spend on PGR this coming month. So there's a lot of games coming out. I got to pay for Star Ocean Bayonetta. I think there might be a couple indie games too. A lot of shit to pay for, so I might not go any farther than monthly card and Serum bundle, which is like $15. Netflix sub. I know Netflix sub, like PGR, is you can pretty much get everything. So if you like playing the game, it's worth it, I would say. Still nothing going on in this game, but I miss playing it. It's fun. Well, save this game. They actually got a lot of flack. I think there was like 2 patches in a row where they added S-rank characters, and people got really pissed off because the way PGR works is you're guaranteed to get them at pity when they first release. So if you're a free player and you're spending little to no money on the game, then it's imperative to have like 15,000 black cards saved up, because that means you get the character no matter what. Rates in PGR are actually pretty low compared to other matches, but if you save up, you can get them all. But once their debut event expires, the pity goes down to 80%. So that's not really a problem if you spend money on the game, because you might get another character you don't have, or you get a dupe to power them up. But if you're a free player, that's catastrophic. So, people got pissed that they did like 2 S ranks in a row, which is like harder for free players to catch up. cash out for the little Baron. The weirdest thing about this is this game used to have tons of microtransactions. Now it has almost none. It's like, are you shutting the game down or not? Like, because like that's normally what they do when a service is going to shut down. They don't want you to spend money on it. You can still spend money, but there's not really much to spend it on. So I wonder what the deal is with that. Like, what the hell are they doing with that game? I don't get it, man. Like, just letting it die, not updating it at all. But then, like, even if you're a whale, you can't really spend money on it either. So it's like, what? I don't understand what they're trying to do. They haven't added a new weapon in months. I mean, that's what they did with Stadia. They announced that, like 2 days ago? They immediately shut down the store. Instantly. Because they're already in hot water. Because a lot of devs were counting on money to have their games be paid to be on there. And they all got blindsided by it, too. Like how people are saying it's a kind gesture that they're giving you your money back. I'm like, no, they have to do that. Because you literally can't play it anymore. It's not like when console stores shut down. You can still buy the games physically. It's not really a beyond all solution, but it's not completely shut down. Like, you still have the machine. You legally own the platform to play it on. You're not playing it on a server. Like, they have to give you your money back because you literally can't play it anymore. I guess I think Ubisoft said that they were gonna scramble to make sure that they had a bunch of games on there. I think they had a couple of the Assassin's Creeds or something. They're gonna scramble to like let you play it somewhere else. What a mess, man. Hello, how you doing? Just chilling.
Capcom.
I think this is the slowest paced fighting game ever. I don't know if anybody really saw this game competitively. This game takes ages to run, but the second one came out like barely a year after, so this didn't have much of a lifespan. But this game was a fucking nightmare to run a tournament for because of the ratio system. I like the music in this game better than the second one. This game is this game is a meme. It really is. I'm gonna let you choose a ratio system like they do for a lot of games where they like those gifs you see online where it's like you have like $5 to make a team, and then like like the really good characters are 3, the mid-tier ones are 2, and then the low-tier characters are $1. The problem with this game is the ratio system is terribly balanced. Basically, 4 ratio 1 characters was the meta. The matches could go on forever, and if you had a ratio 4 character, you had nowhere near as much health as they did. So, unless you're playing perfectly, like, there's no way that it's even remotely balanced. I think like even before the second game came out, this game kind of died out. People got exhausted. Matches were like 10 minutes long. That's right, this game is 4 buttons too. Forgot about that. No, they swept this game under the rug really fast. It was poorly received.
See ya!
I could probably find a match on YouTube right now. This game was a hot mess. They thought that the team system, the ratio system, would like give you a lot more control over the match and not just make it another 2D fighting game. The problem is the balancing was awful. In the second game, ratio 4 character is somewhat viable. They're still not like the best, but they gave them like way more health and stuff. So they also made it so you couldn't take. They nerfed the ratio system. They made it so you couldn't take 4 at once. You could only take 3. You could take 2 ratio 1s and then a ratio 2. So that helped the matches go quite a bit faster. Like in the first game, if you took a ratio 4 character, you're basically just donating a credit. You're just donating a win to the other player. Like it wasn't even remotely viable. It was a cool idea, but very poorly executed. Yeah, ratio 1 characters. It was a 4-on-4 match. So when you consider each match is 99 seconds, and there's like 8 rounds, there's a max of like 8 or 9 rounds. The matches could go for like 10 minutes. And I remember waiting to play that game in the arcade, and people figured out really early on that it wasn't worth doing anything less than that. Just pick 4 characters. Yeah, that game was a fucking chore to play in the arcade. It's kind of interesting. It didn't have a very long lifespan, but people were sick of it. It didn't really, no one really played it competitively after the second one came out. It wasn't like a lot of other fighting game series like KOF and Street Fighter, where even when the new one comes out, people still play the old game because they like it better now. CVS 1 died the moment that the second one came out. The second one is just better in every way. I'd argue, I like the backgrounds, I like the music, the presentation I like better in the first game, but once you got past the allure of Capcom and SNK like working together, at the time that was like unheard of. Never thought you'd see like Ryu and Kyo and Iori in like the same game. That game just kind of falls flat. Yeah, that did not happen with CBS. CBS died as soon as the second game came out. Maybe I'll pull up a match of that game if I can find a good one. If I could find a good one, I'll pull one up. It will be like 10 minutes long, I can guarantee you. DNF Duel is just a fucking weird game.
Select your heroes!
It wants to be more grounded, like, Street Fighter, but then have stuff like this game I'm playing right now where there's like crazy combos and stuff. It just doesn't work. It's very awkward to play. You can't air dash, you can't air block. There's no push block. The game is just really oppressive. You get stuck in long ass block strings, and then they hit you once, all your white life is gone, and you just die. Soul Calibur had a couple games like that just people didn't like them. They abandoned them really fast. Which is interesting because a couple years before that game came out, X-Men versus Street Fighter came out, and people liked that game just because it was, one of the first like crazy fighting games. People really liked it, but even back then, there were some videos on the internet, people like breaking the shit out of that game. Crazy. Every character in that game has an infinite combo. Even fucking Juggernaut and Zangief, like the slow, heavy characters. Like fucking Juggernaut has a one-button infinite, and people like that. They like the grime. But then they tried to put out Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, and they tried to remove like all of that stuff, and people didn't like it, so they nerfed the game a lot. And people went back to X-Men versus Street Fighter. Less than a year between those games too, just like CBS 1 and CBS 2. Like barely any time. They churned those games out fast back then. Why is this not working? Crap it out. Might have to play something else. Give it another shot.
Maybe businesses have their own electrician. I don't know. They don't want cleaning staff probably.
Well, fighting games suck to get into post-pandemic because most of them don't have rollback, so it's fucking agonizing to play. It's already hard to get into fighting games as it is, because a lot of them don't have really good tools for teaching you how to play inside the game. But then you're stuck with poop netcode, which is like not something you have to endure in literally any other competitive game. Persona's getting rollback though. Supposed to be soon. Guilty Gear Strive is a very divisive game. It's basically people that aren't Guilty Gear boomers, they like that game. But people like me that are Guilty Gear boomers despise that game. It's a very, very polarizing game. But there's one thing that nobody can complain about, is that the netcode is very good. It's not like most fighting games where, if you don't have people to play it with in real life, go to a game center like the one that I have or something. The game is basically unplayable. Good example of that is Samurai Showdown, the new one, the most recent one that came out. Everyone says that's like one of the best fighting games of last gen, but the problem with that game is it's not combo based. It's very neutral and footsies based, and games like that are fucking impossible to play with bad netcode. I mean, in Marvel 3's lifespan, there were people that did play that horrible-ass online, and they would go to tournaments and win. Because the game is so combo-based, people got used to doing the timing in those extreme conditions, like complete shit netcode. But nobody wanted to play Samurai Showdown, because it came out like right before the pandemic. And the netcode was fucking embarrassing. I never played the game myself, but some of the FGC here played it, and then the pandemic hit, and we couldn't meet up in person anymore. Game died immediately. As soon as lockdown happened, everyone stopped playing it. Yes and no. game is very deceptive because it has like Smash Brothers move commands, so there's no motions or anything, so it's easier to get into, but you're still gonna get your ass beat playing that online. Also, the tutorial in the game is not very good. You definitely have to watch videos. Strive is boring to watch, yeah, I definitely agree. I like how people say that it's because they dumbed down Guilty Gear that game is popular. I'm like, maybe that is part of it, yes, but the game is also weirdly harder to play in some ways because they don't have the Gatling system. So you have to learn different strings for every character, which ironically was the whole point of the Gatling system. Is the whole point of it was you could learn a combo with everybody. That was the whole point of it. Like, Xrd is getting rollback next month. Rollback beta. Xrd's a good example of how fucking terrible it was to play fighting games. Xrd is considered to be like top tier Guilty Gear, that and plus R, but when the game came out, I moved here to Central California, and there's like no community for that game at all here. So I never really got to play it. Virtua Fighter, no. Even when I was living in NorCal, which NorCal is like the one of the meccas of fighting games. I lived there for a really long time. You get people to play like pretty much anything up there. Even there, like nobody played Virtua Fighter. You could get games for this game right here. You could get games for Smash, the Naruto GameCube game, all that stuff. Nobody really played Virtua Fighter there. Tekken and Street Fighter are big there, but also weeb stuff like this is very popular as well. And a lot of people there that play BlazBlue, Guilty Gear. Where I'm living now, pretty much people only play like Street Fighter, Strive, Smash. Dragon Ball FighterZ was popular for a while, but kind of died down. Probably because of the netcode. Smash community here is by far the largest. The game has a lot in common with Battle for the Grid. The marketing for those games is incredibly misleading. Anybody can play this game, and then you go online, they do the tutorial, and then people are doing like minute-long combos on you. And then they mix you up and put you in another one, and suddenly half your team is dead. Those games are very misleading. They're easy to get into, but you're still going to have to practice and like learn the mechanics and stuff. It's nowhere near like Smash Brothers. You know, you can get good at Smash, but you know it's also enjoyable at surface level. Just playing with your friends, your little brother or something. Dragon Ball and Grid are like, I'd argue Grid is harder to get into. Dragon Ball Fighters has really homogenized character designs. Like, if you learn like one combo in that game, it will work for pretty much everybody. So it has that going for it. Grid, on the other hand, the characters are like super unique. So even though there's no motions or anything, it's still really hard to get into. The combo system is very deep in that game. I need to go back and play some Grid. I haven't even touched the new patch on that. I gotta check that out. I heard they nerfed Adam though, so I've been a little salty about that. He's my favorite character in that game. Actually, he's my favorite Power Ranger, period. He was like the best Power Ranger in my opinion. Dragon Ball Fighters just has really homogenized characters, like the base characters that it comes with without the DLC kind of all like play the same. Ever see Ransom 2? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Yeah, there's been a lot of good translation patches. Phantasy Star Portable 2 Infinity just got a full translation. Destiny 2, not Destiny 2, but Destiny Remake. There is one for Tales of Destiny 2 being worked on as well. Tales of Rebirth. Innocence Hour has a translation now as well, so you can play both of the Vita remakes for Tales in English. A couple others as well. Those are like the big ones. So like highly sought after games. The Valkyrie Profile game came out like yesterday, I think, but not on PC. I'm a filthy PC peasant, so I won't be playing that game until October. I'm not playing that on the bunk-ass base PS4. I want to, but I'm not going to. Be betraying myself and you guys. Game probably runs like shit on base PS4. PC port is late for some reason. Doesn't come out till like mid-November. Star Ocean is about a month from now. That's getting a day one release, I think, so I will be playing that. Play some PSP 2 Infinity, and then I gotta go. I have some stuff I gotta do here. It's almost time to feed the cats, so I don't have too much more time left. We'll do one level of PSP 2 Infinity, and then I gotta bounce. I might come back after I'm done. They're starting to swarm around me. In Kitty's mind, they think that I've forgotten. So They got a clock right here. I know when they're supposed to be fed, but they think I forget. I think I have like a bird memory. They're all starting to appear. Start their harassment. I wonder if I restocked last time I played this. Yeah, I did. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to say this, but I won't get that for 2 months. So next time, use my donation link. Thanks. I'll get that in November. Whatever's coming out in November. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, it's not your fault. Don't feel bad. The streaming sites will do anything to make it so they get a cut. Because this boss fight sucks, I'm gonna go ahead and put a coat on. I want to see what he drops. Where is it? This fight is kind of ass because it's a bunch of human enemies. Not worth it at all. It's complete junk. Not worth the stress. Yeah, that Shizuru fight is bullshit. Just like a bunch of human enemies you can barely see. No bueno. Do you know if you get anything good from these tickets? So I can obviously just save state and cheat that. Is there anything good from these, or is it just junk? I checked the wiki, I couldn't find what it actually gives you. Alright, that's enough vidya for now. I gotta start getting ready to feed them. There's some things that need to be done before, so I will do what I normally do since the cats are actually out here. Show what they're up to. Just give me a second here. It's about time to close up shop. Scar. Here's Bonnie. Here's Groupie. Here's Bobby. He's one of the new kids on the block. Yeah. Daddy loves you too. Daddy loves you too. Yeah. Daddy's gonna feed you, okay? You ready to eat? You ready for Din Din? Yeah. Hi. Aww. Yeah. Daddy. Hey guys. Yeah, you're tired, huh? Caught taking a nap, huh? Yeah. I play Weeb Trash on my phone, and these guys just sleep all day. That's what they do. Eat, sleep, and poop. Hey, Pretzel. Hi. Hi. All right, guys. I got to get started here. I might play some more PSP2 Infinity after I'm done. Maybe give me like half an hour, 45 minutes. If I'm not back on, then I'll see you guys tonight. Probably play some modern games at home. Thanks for watching. I got to tame the beasts here before they get too pissed off. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll try to be back on in like 30, 40 minutes if I feel like it.